And I'm back. I know in my last video I talked about how I was going to make a video about porn, and that's what this is going to be about. But it took me so long because I had a severe allergic reaction to some espresso that I drank. See, I'm allergic to espresso. Actually, more like the caffeine that's in espresso or the caffeine that's in coffee. And I work at a coffee shop, and I started to make a drink wrong, and so I had these 2 shots of regular espresso left over that I didn't want them to go to waste. So I drank them as a con panna, which is plain espresso with whipped cream on top. And I added a little bit of half and half and sugar with it to make it drinkable. It was still pretty strong and bitter, but I drank it anyway. And I knew of my allergy to this stuff, but I thought, well, it's been like years since I've had any kind of reaction, and I've had, 1 shot of decaf espresso and lattes before, and I'm fine with that. It doesn't really bother me that much. So I thought I could get away with 2 shots of regular espresso straight with whipped cream. Well, no such luck. I spent that entire night until like 2 o'clock in the morning puking my guts out, and it kind of like froze up my spine and threw my back out from like all the muscle wrenches and stuff. And so my neck is like paralyzed right now. So yeah, but I'm getting better. I can hold down water now, and I didn't have to go to the hospital. I'm drinking and eating now, so that's good. But anyway, I'm going to work today. I had to take the day off work yesterday just to get better and heal. But I feel better enough today to go to work. So before I go into work, I wanted to make this video. So here I am. One thing that I found interesting was, okay, most of my videos, like for the last several weeks, have between 30 to 60 views. People have viewed them 30 to 60 times, somewhere in there. And they've been on YouTube for like 3-4 weeks, and they only have that many views. But my last video, Masturbation and Lust, within the first day had almost 300 views. And it's been like 3 days now since I posted it, and I'm getting lots and lots more views on it. It's now over 300 views. So in that short amount of time, I've gotten like quadruple the amount of views as normal. So I think that's very funny. Kind of shows you where people's minds are these days and what they're researching on YouTube. So anyway, porn. I'm sure that this one is going to have a lot of views too. I bet you by this time tomorrow, it'll have over 200 views on it. So we'll just see. Anyway, porn. I'm making a video about porn. Not that I've ever watched porn before. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay, what is the statistic is like by the time you graduate high school, something like 80% or 85% of high school students have watched porn before, and something like 50% of 13-year-old boys have watched porn. I don't know, but the statistic is pretty high, so I think that's very interesting. Yeah, we've got a lot of porn in our culture, but I think that a lot of the problem with porn is that people are searching for something in porn that they really need to find in another place, in another way. I mean, it's totally understandable to want to watch porn. It's not like it's the nastiest thing that, I mean, yeah, it's gross, but then again, it's sex, and sex is beautiful and whatever, but anyway, let me just try to explain what I have on my mind. People want to be loved, they want intimacy, they want closeness, and they want that close, intimate love that you find in sex, but people don't get sex all the time, and sex is often a substitute for what they really want, which is closeness and love and trust and support and intimacy. And if you can't have that and you can't have sex, then you watch sex and porn. And that kind of gives your mind that fix, you know? So, I think porn, I mean, aside from the whole lust is sin thing with Christianity, I think porn is unhealthy for anyone because it's giving you a substitute for what you really want, and you're not really going to the effort to find the real thing that you need. So I think it'd be better if we all stopped watching porn and started making better relationships with people. Like real relationships, not relationships with some, cover model striptease act, but a real relationship with a real person who is real, who really loves us and who is really willing to support us and be close with us and all that. I think that would be much healthier for us all, rather than, making love to some cover model on a magazine. So, that's what I think. Feel free to disagree with me, but I still think you're wrong if you disagree with me. So, yeah, anyway, that's all I have to say for right now. Love and blessings, and if you really want to overcome porn, I don't really have like a 12-step program to overcome lust or pornography or anything like that. But all I have to say is go find the thing that you're really wanting in life, that your heart is really longing for, and that is closeness and fulfillment of love and intimacy and a relationship with somebody. Alright, love ya, bye.